What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Monday. It is the 28th of June, start of another week. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Great Monday thus far, Monday morning. Let's touch on a few things real quick, guys, real quick. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy getting free plays every single day with a full game breakdown as to why we're actually taking the play, what we foresee to happen in the game, and real relevant advice, knowledge, and outcome. Instead of just saying, hey, here's a game, take it. Anybody can give you that. Anybody. You can train a freaking parrot to tell you that. But to get information that's relevant, that actually is informational to you, and for it to actually happen and allow you to make money in the process, if that's something that you enjoy, go ahead and give it a thumbs up to the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything that we put out day in and day out, any announcements we have, anything like that. One other big announcement, as I promised you yesterday, I was working on a game of the week. A game that I absolutely loved, a game that I absolutely was excited for, but I just didn't know a couple of the ins and outs. There was no confirmation on them. The confirmation came in overnight, late, 3-4 o'clock this morning. I got an email confirming it. I touched on a few more things first thing this morning about 8 a.m. and I've locked the game of the week in. It is posted. The all access clients already have it. They've been sent the email. Everyone on our email list that's purchased from us in the past or is currently on a different subscription, they've gotten the email, so they're already purchasing the play and getting everything taken care of in that regard. If you want to be a part of my game of the week, go to ChaseWins.com. As soon as you get there, hit the purchase tab. The very top package that you will see, the very first one in line, will say Chase's Game of the Week, and it comes with the best pure profit guarantee in the business. Win, or you get 3 days of all plays in all sports, premium and daily top plays, in all sports, absolutely free. That in and of itself would cost you $99, but you get it if the play were to lose. And guys, how often does that happen that we lose a game like this? Go back, look at all the videos, check the track record. We don't lose these games. When we do, it is rare. Case in point, Jerry had a game of the week this past Saturday. It was a 4-0 blowout in soccer. That same type of blowout that you saw, I am expecting in tonight's game of the week. Now, try to get on it as early as possible. That way you get the best line in case there were to be any line movement. The play link will come down probably about 7:30 tonight. You want to make sure that you get your wagers in before 8 o'clock tonight. That way, depending on when your book cuts things off, you don't miss out on anything. So make sure we will send out one follow-up email to everybody this evening as just a final notice letting people know, hey, the game of the week goes off soon. Make sure you jump on if you want to. Yesterday, premium plays in Major League Baseball, we had a hard time with them, but the thing is, like we tell you, the only thing that matters day in and day out is profit. It doesn't matter what your overall record is. It doesn't matter wins, losses. It matters whether or not you made money, period. We struggled a little bit in the premium plays yesterday, although if you were on the premium plays, you saw that every call we made was correct, every single one of them. There were things like a couple of errors. We had 2 totals plays that did not go over the total that should have gone over the total by double digits. Case in point, we had Toronto and Baltimore going over. There were 5 runs by the third inning, or 6 runs by the third inning. And I mean, there were enough hits by the 4th inning to where this total could have already gone well over. But they completely went dry when it came to crossing the plate after the 5th inning. I mean, it was almost like offense was still happening. Nobody was getting past second base. Even if you started the inning with a double, which happened twice, the runner never moved. They weren't being aggressive. They weren't trying to run the bases. It's like they felt like, well, we've got insurance runs. It's not a big deal. We'll try if Baltimore gets anything across. And they had a major slump in offense productivity yesterday. But We did cash in on the free play that we gave you, Minnesota, Cleveland. We told you exactly what would happen, and it did so. That ended up being one of our top plays. We also took over 7.5 or 8 runs, whatever you got it at, with St. Louis and Pittsburgh. That was another winner. That was our second top play. So we gave you one of the top plays absolutely free. We had 2 MLB top plays yesterday, both of them cash. So even if you lost every other play that I gave out, you still turn profit just based on that alone. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter just your win-loss record, because people can come on here and promote a legitimate win-loss record that would make you think, oh, well, he's 50 and 35. If he's 50 and 35 playing Major League Baseball, guess what? He's lost money. 55 and 13 is what we went, and guess what? You don't think there was some money lost there? Yeah, we were extremely profitable overall, but there were days where we would have gone 3 and 2, 2 and 1, that just barely scraped profit. It doesn't matter about your win-loss record. And while even though we're the only one in the business that can consistently season after season give you 70+% in Major League Baseball and come on here every day fully transparent and tell you about it, that people can see it, they can keep the records for themselves. If they don't want to believe us, they can keep their own records. We do it season in and season out, but we even tell you that 70+% doesn't matter. We want profit. That's all that matters. If this is a game for you, if this is just a hobby, sure, win-loss records are probably what you focus on. But if you do what we say and you treat it as a true investment, a secondary source of income, a business, then the only thing that matters is you going to bed with more money in your pocket than you woke up that morning with, period. And that's all that will ever matter. I'm going to give you another free play winner in Major League Baseball. If you would like, another package that we've got, the College World Series finale, the best of 3 to decide the national championship begins tonight, Vanderbilt, Mississippi State. Anybody wants to go back and watch a video from the beginning of the regionals, the first day or the day before regionals started, what did I tell you? We picked Vanderbilt to win it all. They're in the finals. And what did we tell you? We gave you 2 options as to who they would play in the finals. Who Vanderbilt was going to face in the finals. And our most liked one was Mississippi State. And our second one was actually Texas. So we were set to know who the finals were going to be to make money in that regard. But I do think that Mississippi State is just better. I mean, obviously, I think Texas had a little bit of a starting pitching advantage when it came to relief and overall offense. Mississippi State's the best in the country. They're better than Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has the pitching advantage over Mississippi State, yet again, especially in the starting pitching world. And again, in a best of 3, where these 2 teams know so much about each other, where you don't have Greyhound buses full of guys that you can bring in like you would in a pro setting, it makes it a little more difficult, where it's just sheer starting talent that usually wins out and gets everything. So again, if you want to be on the series finale, every play that I put out over the next 2, possibly even 3 games, you can get it for $50. I'll tell you what, no, you know what? I'm gonna do you one better. You can get it for $30 at chasewins.com. It'll say College World Series Finals, best of 3. And there is a possibility where if I get the pitching matchup that I want in game 2 and that I think's coming, I may very well have a game of the week rated play in that. And obviously it'll be for sale if you want it, but you know it's going to cost you $50 to get that play alone. But if you purchase this $30 College World Series pass, you're going to get it absolutely free. We've never done anything like that before. So make sure while you're purchasing the actual game of the week that you also do that. Anything else we've got? 3-day, 7-day, 30-day passes, all premium and daily top plays you can get. If we lock in just a standard daily top play for today, you will also be able to get that for $25 on the site. Most importantly today is the game of the week. That goes tonight, but we're going to have a slew of premium plays as well. I'm going to give you one right here, Major League Baseball. So tonight, we've got Baltimore on the road still taking on a very, very overlooked and underrated Houston Astros team. Go back to the beginning of the season, before the season even began. What did I tell you was going to happen with the Houston Astros? Everything has happened. Hold on, let me adjust this real quick. Everything has happened exactly the way that I said it would. And the past couple of years, primarily 2019 especially, I told you Zach Greinke was one of the top pitchers in baseball. Now, while he has fallen off tremendously coming into this year and so far this year, has an ERA damn near a 4. He allows offense to be generated. Baltimore is using a true, very green rookie that's got an ERA of God knows what. I think it's north of 11. But he doesn't have a lot of time under his belt. So it's not how he pitches that we'd say he's that bad. He's going to be an under 4 ERA guy if he stays healthy. He's going to be someone comparable to a Zach Greinke, not in the dominant fashion, but in the ERA world. But until he gets some true reps, that ERA is going to stay well above 8. So right now, where Houston is kind of teeter-tottering on, are they a great team? Are they a good team? Are they a bad team? Are they overrated? Are they this? Are they that? They capitalize on the weak. They prey on the weak. And tonight they have got a worn out, frustrated, and very depleted bullpen of the Baltimore Orioles, along with an offense that's just trying. And they can produce offense against bad pitching. This could be Greinke's night to shine. So a lot of people will be saying, well, God, even if Greinke doesn't shine, what Houston's going to be able to do offensively should be enough to just blow through what the Orioles are going to be able to put out there. And you would be correct in thinking that. Again, think about this. Keep this in the back of your mind. Read between the lines here. If you were thinking that, you are not wrong. In thinking that they will win by 2+ runs, you are not wrong. If you've done an evaluation, that's what you've come up with, you've done the evaluation correctly. Now, we know anything can happen, but there is nothing, and I mean nothing, statistically, analytically, whatever you want to bring to the table, that could make you say that Baltimore has an advantage to win the game or to even keep it within 2 runs. You would be right in saying that. But where's the value here? Because you're still going to lay $1.60 to take the run line. It's much better than the alternative of laying $3.20 to take the money line. Where's the advantage here? Where's the value? Well, the value is in the total. We locked the total in about an hour ago at 8.5. And in a lot of places, it quickly went up to 9. I don't care. I don't care if you're getting the total at 8.5 or 9. If you're getting it at 8.5, like we got it at, God bless you, take it, lay money on it. That is a true premium rated play, and we want you to wager it and invest in it as such. If you are getting it at 9, I still want you to take it. Maybe back your bet down just a little bit depending on how your bankroll is. But I still want you to take the over. This is a game where Houston can and should go over the total by themselves. But even if they do what their average is against pitchers like this in this situation, which is put up around 6 to 7 runs, Greinke has not shown me, not this year, that he's going to be able to completely shell and shut out an offense like the Orioles, who are hungry, who are aggressive, and who will swing at absolutely anything just trying to get something to stick. What does that mean? That means that the Orioles should be able to put up 2 runs, maybe even 3, and then what the Houston Astros do will just be, enough and then some. But if Houston comes out aggressive, if Altuve comes out really wanting to do something for the home crowd, this is a total they should be able to go over by themselves. Houston should score 9 to 10 runs by themselves. 2011 College World Series. South Carolina back-to-back. I was at that game. First College World Series at TD Park. So anyway, go over the total. 8.5 or 9, Houston, Baltimore. And again, if you were already looking at the side of the game, you were not wrong. Don't go extremely heavy on it because, again, you're still laying a fairly steep price in 160, which is our absolute max. 165 if it's a very highly rated game. But I'm telling you right now, the values in the total, we're going over 8.5 or over 9, whichever you're getting it at. Houston, Baltimore. Congrats to everyone that cashed in on the free play yesterday. That's what we do every day. Go to chasewins.com, get on a package, get on something that will give you all premium and top plays. And then while you're there, also get on the game of the week. It comes with, no risk. You get 3 days of all plays in all sports if it does not cash, and you're not going to have to worry about that. This one's going to be a blowout. We've also got to play tonight in the Stanley Cup Finals Game 1. We're 4 wins away from making that back-to-back years where we predicted the champion weeks before the season even started. 2 wins away from Vanderbilt cashing the College World Series. Guys, we predict championship futures in almost every sport every year, just like clockwork. We did it with Tampa Bay this year in football. We did it with Alabama in college football. The only one we haven't got right is I did think the Lakers would repeat, and I even told you on video, they would repeat if AD and LeBron both were healthy. If they were not, it would end up being a team that no one expected to be there. Very well could have been the Knicks. And what do you have? You have 2 teams right now that are showing that they are the best suited to win it all. Atlanta and Phoenix. And I'm pulling for Phoenix all the way. So anyway, guys, go to chasewins.com, get on a pass, get on the game of the week, come join us in the winner's circle. Let us make you money. You can use that profit to go longer term, and let us make you a true second stream of income. Teach you how to treat it like a business, treat it like an investment, and stop gambling. Start investing. Love you guys. We will see you in the winner's circle. Go to chasewins.com.